So, I have an issue. And it's an issue that we all know about, but we all neglect. And mainly it's men that are the main part of the issue. And this is going to sound like really, this is going to seem like a huge grasp for attention coming from me, because I am a guy, and people who know me, they know who I am, how I am, all of that stuff. But the thing is about this subject is that I have a lot of sisters, not real sisters, but I do have a lot of people I consider sisters, people that I care for, people that I will kill for, people that I will protect on my dying day. And the thing is that I do have two real sisters. Had two real sisters. One of my sisters, unfortunately, my younger sister, she did, matter of fact, end up committing suicide, and it's because of this subject that I'm going to talk about today. It's about bullying. Straight up. It's about bullying. It's about how we treat people. It's about how words do have a much bigger impact than we may think. And this is just one single video. It's not really gonna mean anything. It's not gonna change anything, but I'm just hoping that I can get through to some people. Because you know what? I just had yet another friend commit suicide. And just since since September 2011. Since September 2011, I have had 39 people die on me. And I'm not talking about aunties and uncles, I'm talking about friends. Yes, I actually did, matter of fact, have an auntie and uncle die, but discluding them, I have had 39 people die. Out of those 39 people, 27 of them were all suicide. That's a lot. And they were all younger than me. There was not one kid that committed suicide, one boy or one girl that committed suicide that was older than me, or even the same age, actually. I'm talking about kids that were age 14 to 17. What the fuck is up with this generation that people at the age of 15, 16, 14, people at the age of 14 feel it's so bad that they get bullied so hard at school that they feel the need that they need to go home and slit their wrists, go home and drink chemicals, go home and inhale shit. I had one friend, actually, literally took rat poisoning, blended it up, put it in her drink, and chugged it. What? How can words hurt somebody so badly that the person feels that, you know what, I have to end my life? And how can people just watch it happen? Yeah, sometimes they don't tell you about it, but we all know when something's happening. If somebody is getting bullied, we know. We're not stupid. We're not people that don't notice these things. We all notice it. It's just who chooses to acknowledge it. Why is it that nobody acknowledges this? If you see somebody getting bullied, you should have the you should have the decency to say something. Yeah, so what? You might get your ass kicked for saying it, but you know what? You saved somebody's life. Who cares? If you get your ass kicked, who cares? I would have rather be getting my ass kicked to this day. Every day, I would have rather had my ass kicked to this day than up to lost my little sister. I wasn't with her. I hadn't been at school with her for 2 years. I had moved. If any one of those people that went to school with her, one of her friends, could have just messaged me and said, hey, you know what? People are messing with your sister. I would have been there. But nobody did. So it's just like, we gotta change. We gotta change how we raise our little brothers and sisters, how parents talk to their kids, because that's one of the main problems. It's not social media and all that crap. One of the main problems is parents. My parents, I've never even sworn in front of my parents. It's how I was raised. I could never think of swearing in front of my parents. Let alone doing all the other stupid shit. Smoking, drinking, partying, having sex, all that. That'd be a disgrace to tell my parents. Like, I see some kids out there. This one kid, no joke, comes home and he's like, yo, Dad, you got a condom? And I'm sitting there like, what the you don't ask your dad that? Like, I thought his dad was gonna tweak, and his dad's like, he's like, why? And the kid literally says to his dad, oh, I'm getting ready to fuck this bitch tonight. I need one. I don't got any more. And the dad's like, yeah, they're upstairs in my room. Hold up. They're upstairs in my room. This kid was 17, by the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we've all done it. But 17, go to your parents, yo, I need a condom because I'm gonna go fuck this bitch. Right there, I see 5 problems, I think. No manners. No discipline. No respect for others. Having premature sex. Okay, so 4. He has no manners because he says, hey, yo, Dad. Hey, yo, Dad. When I talk to my father, I say, hey, Dad. Hey, Pops. I would never think of saying, hey, yo, to my father. Second off, disrespect. I'm gonna go fuck this bitch. Women are not bitches. Women are not female dogs. Without a woman, we would not be here. So the fact that that kid has the gall to say, yo, I'm gonna go fuck this bitch tonight, that's just right there. It's another part of the issue. We're raising our kids with no manners, no respect. Most of the people that I know that actually committed suicide were women. Want to know why? Because they felt that they were used, abused, like mistreated completely. And it's true. We're not raising our men right. Like, guys will say everything they can to get into a girl's pants. Once they have that V, you're trash to them. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're just stepping. I'll go hit another one. It's not right. All I know is we need to change this. Fast. Only thing I really have left to say is it's up to us. This is our generation. We're the people that are in control of this. Anything that happens from here on out, we're in control until we're about in our 60s. We're in control of what happens in this world. So, if any of you guys have had a person die in your life, you'll share this video. If any of you know a person that gets bullied, you'll share this video. If any of you guys know a girl that has been literally raped, used, abused, sexually violated, drugged to the point that she ends up getting used and laid down in the street, laid down to go home to her father, embarrassed, and tell him what happened that night when she was supposed to be sleeping over at her friend Kaylee's house? If you know anybody like that, you'll share this video. I'm going to share this video non-stop for my sister. She was 17. 16. Sorry. She was 16. We're losing our youth. Into what? Stupidity. It starts with you guys, though. But like I was saying, if you know anything, if you know anybody, if you've ever had this happen to you, you ever know somebody that it happened to way back in the past, doesn't matter. If you've bullied somebody, if you've been bullied, share this video. Alright? Alright, well, have a good night. I just had to let that all out.